Immigration is a major concern for the agriculture and natural resource industry because of the large role that migrant workers play in agriculture. Our immigration research is focused on understanding the public opinions of Floridians. In our research, we asked several questions about how Floridians feel about immigration as an issue, but also around specific topics. So, for instance, we asked several questions about how Floridians feel about the new law being put into place about immigrants, children of people who enter the country illegally, being eligible for in-state tuition in the state of Florida. A large portion of our respondents, 43%, were in support of that legislation, which actually went through our legislative session, were approved by the House and Senate, and the current bill is awaiting the governor's signature. However, we also asked them if they would be supportive of those same children being eligible for federal grants and/or scholarships. And mixed results there. Our residents are not quite so sure. And in fact, the majority of them do not want these children to be eligible for those resources. We also asked our respondents about their perceptions of EVerify. And what EVerify is it's a federal system that allows employers to check employability status of those applying to work in their company. So currently in the state of Florida, we do not require EVerify use of private businesses, and it's been up for debate as to whether that should be implemented or not. Now, in terms of the agricultural industry, we actually presented our respondents with a scenario from the state of Georgia where it was implemented. It was put into law in 2011 that EVerify would be required, and then implemented over time where it was absolutely required in 2013. Over that 4-year period of time, they lost over $700 million because crops literally rotted in the fields. There was not a workforce there. So we presented them with this scenario, our respondents, that this is what happened in Georgia, this could potentially happen in the state of Florida, and would you still support EVerify even though? And over 60% of our respondents still support the implementation of EVerify, even knowing the economic loss to the state of Florida and to the agricultural industry. So we did ask our respondents if their taxes were increased or if unemployment increased in the state of Florida, would they still support the implementation of EVerify? And if their taxes increased, only 28% of our respondents were in support of EVerify. So while they did support it despite the agricultural economic loss projected, they did not support it if it meant that it hit their bank account.